Greetings and happy holidays to you. This is Erica from Siren Song Oracles, and we're here today to do a holiday reading. We're going to be doing a lot of holiday readings here at the end of the year. For love, we're going to do a love holiday reading to see what is in store in your love connection. This could be someone you've just met. This could be someone you've known in the past. This could be a person that you're just starting to date. This could be anything. It could be your husband, could be your wife. It's a love connection. It's the person you're thinking of right now when you watch this video, and you are meant to watch this video. You will know because it will start resonating with you if this is your reading or not. And it'll kind of show what kind of relationship this is. So we're just going to paint a story right now using some different tarot decks. I've got a couple different ones. I have a lot of angels because it is Christmas time, and I can associate angels with Christmas, obviously. I don't have any Christmas cards. I wish I kind of had like a Christmas deck. That'd be really neat. That's something to aspire for in the future. So let's start in. Let's start in right from the beginning as to where is your person at right now. What's going on with them in their life, just in a general sense? What's going on with your person? I know I have a lot of feminines, women watching my show. It doesn't mean that you're not a masculine. You can be, but sometimes I use the word, masculine, feminine, or whatever. We're just going to see what comes up. We're asking about love life. We're asking about love life. We have the Good Tarot. We're going to be using the Good Tarot. That's what it's called. And it's by Colette Baron Reed. It's a beautiful deck. I saw it as a little Christmassy. It's got a green background like so. Let's see. Okay. So we're going to just start pulling cards randomly about your love life. Here we go. First card out is the World. Okay, so something's ending. Something's coming to a close with the World. So this relationship most likely has history. It's been around for a while. This is not a new relationship. We can already tell you that this is not a new relationship. This is something that has been going on for some time. And now it's coming to a close or the end of a cycle right before the beginning of a new one. And we're going to find out more. So your person right now is closing out a cycle. I'm sorry, I wasn't asking about the relationship. I was asking about your person. So your person is closing out a cycle. Your person could also be traveling. Could be exploring the world. Could be wanting more from life. Your person is coming full circle. Your person has seen it, has done it, and now they are ending it to start over. Also could be, like I said, traveling, and world is usually world travel as in foreign countries. So if your person's here in the US, that would be like Europe or, Egypt or Asia, somewhere far off in the world. They could just be exploring. Let's see what else is going on with your person. This is just, love life, your person, what's going on with them. This is not necessarily about you. This is just what's going on with them in a general sense. Ooh, these cards just there's too many. There's like 5 that came out. That's too many. Okay, so person, what is going on with them in their regular life, day to day? Okay, this is the Page of Fire. Your person, ooh, sorry about that. See, that's not going to work. That's not okay. We were trying with this setup here. Your person is, I think they're like looking at a creative project possibly right now. Page of Fire. There's some new inspiration in your love connection's life. There's some new passion or they're a wanting of a passion in their everyday life. They are looking at that. They are going, what do I want? What do I want to put out there? Page, message. What do I want to put out there to the world? Creativity, passion. There's something brewing inside of your person. Maybe from the traveling, maybe from the closing out of the cycle. They want to start something up. They want to be inspired. They want to be passionate. They want to be creative. They want to start a project. So that's something that might be going on in their lives. Yeah, because fire is all about inspiration, creativity, new projects. And it's the beginning phase. It's a page. They're thinking about it, or maybe they're even thinking about like putting a message out there about it to someone, or maybe media or something. I don't know. So your person, could be involved in something creative right now, a creative project possibly, or at least wants to talk about it through the page. So what else is your person going through? What else is this love connection situation? What's going on with this now? Your soul connection. Could be soulmate, could be twin flame, could be a karmic relationship, could be anything. So we have the 6 of air. We got more traveling. This is very interesting to me because we got the world and we got the 6 of air. I find that interesting how this traveling is going on here. That's weird. Okay, well, it still could be travel, but I think it could also be a move. Your person may have to move somewhere, or your person is basically kind of off away from their troubles. Your person has had some troubles as of recent, and they want to clear the air of those troubles. They want to get away from those troubles in some respect. Maybe they're trying to clear the air with somebody in their life. Maybe they're trying to clear the air with you. Maybe they have a desire to clear the air with you, or a desire to just get away from their troubles. The 6 of air is just kind of like the 6 of swords. You're going away from troubled waters. You're going into more peaceful, calm waters after things were turbulent. So it's obvious that something was turbulent in your person's life, okay? Something was going on there. So what they're getting away from, I don't know. We can keep going with this reading. What else is your person doing? What else is going on in this situation? What is the love connection doing here for the collective? So we have the messenger of fire. Well, we got the knight of wands. So we started with the page of wands, the page of fire. Now we're to the knight of fire. Okay, your person's definitely going toward a passionate persona here. Maybe because of getting away from the turbulence, maybe because of traveling, I don't know. This new inspiration has definitely now turned into a bigger fire. So now it's a messenger of fire. The person has gone from an idea to an actual message. So this could be that if it is now this messenger of fire usually is the knight of wands. That's what it usually is. So I will say this. Could be a male, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius male possibly, or a male with a lot of fire in his chart, in his astrological chart, or just a fiery personality. He is very sexual. He's very passionate. He pursues things with passion and impulsivity sometimes. But yeah, this is the guy that's definitely going for it. He's not stable though. He's not a king, but he's a knight. So your person might just be a little like passionate, fiery, intense mode right now, but not a stable fire. So it could be a little dangerous, or it just could be a really fun phase that your person is going through. It could be a sexual phase, sexual exploration phase as well. Or just feeling passion for life again. Maybe after, going traveling, thinking about new ideas, getting away from troubled waters. Your person's like revved up now. Okay, I think we're just going to do one more card. I'm just trying to do 5 cards here. Okay, so what else is this person up to in their life? This love connection. What are they up to in life? What are they up to in life here on a daily basis? So the page of air. Okay, now we got more pages. Another messenger. This is like your person wants to talk. Your person wants to get a message out. Your person is thinking about sending a message to someone. Now, this could be you, of course. But they want to talk about all this stuff. Maybe they talk about their new ideas. Maybe they want to talk about this new passion they got going on. Maybe they want to express passionate feelings for you or for someone. But definitely a message, needs to come. And it's going to be a very quick message. It may not be a long message. It may be a little bit of an abrupt message they want to send because maybe they don't have a lot of time. Maybe they're pressed for time. Maybe they just need to send something really quick before they chicken out. I don't know what it is, but this person definitely wants to communicate to someone, to the world, to you. So communication is definitely on this love connection's mind, okay? So it looks like they might be traveling or moving, maybe off on a little adventure to get some peace. They're becoming inspired, passionate, and they want to share it, I think, with that message in whatever format that comes in. It could be a telephone call, it could be a text, it could be just something online they want to put out. but it is to do with fire. It is to do with the element of fire. Passion, creativity, inspiration, and also sexuality as well. So we're dealing with that kind of energy with your person. Very hot. Okay. All right. So that's where your person's at right now. Okay. In the regular everyday life. Okay. So now what we will do is we'll ask where they are when it comes to you. Okay. Where is your love connection's energy toward you? What is your soul connection, soulmate, maybe your twin flame? What's their energy toward you right now for the collective? What's the energy toward you? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? What are they wanting to do when it comes to you? What's their internal energy when it comes to you? Temptation. Oh my. Well now. Well, that's usually the strength card, but it's funny how it puts temptation. I know what, actually, well, sorry, that is not the strength card. I think is that the devil? Oh my goodness. I think that's the devil. Hold on. Let me just double check this. What the meaning is. Then I'll know right away. Yeah. Okay. Temptation in this deck means attachment. It's some sort of addiction. Their behavior toward you is, I would just say, straight up temptation, maybe a little obsession. Maybe they're attached to someone else. Maybe they feel attached to you. This could be a little bit of a codependency here. There could be codependency, obsession, sexual temptation. It's a little unhealthy though. This energy is unhealthy. So the energy they have toward you could just be straight up temptation, but it also could be there's a weird attachment here, and maybe they're even struggling with coming toward you because of an attachment or because of an addiction. You could be their addiction, you could be their obsession, but it's not entirely healthy. Let's see what else the cards have to say. And I might have to take a little pause here, but of course on the video you won't be able to tell that. I might have to take a little pause to go check on something. So just bear with me here. I'm going to pull one more card. What is this love connection energy toward these people in my collective here? What is the love connection's energy toward them? Ace of Air. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. Very interesting. So the energy is clarity. The energy is kind of like, I mean, you could use sometimes the Ace of Air or Ace of Swords is triumph. It's just, to me, it's just clarity. Let's just see what it says in the Good Tarot. I'm curious what it says in the Good Tarot, but it's clarity. They've come to some clarity about you. Or they want to offer you clarity. That could be it too. Oh, well, in this deck, it says this, okay? Destiny and fate, the law of karma, powerful forces of transformation at work, synchronicity. Oh, I like that. Meaningful coincidences and forces beyond your human control are operating in your life right now for the highest good. Things are happening now with great velocity. You can expect quick results that lead you forward with excellent information. Okay, so some information is coming in possibly, as we saw in the reading, they do want to communicate something. So something like some karma, some synchronicity, there might be a meaningful coincidence. They almost want to make that happen. They're tempted. They're feeling like this really strong attachment and feeling toward you, and they want to make this situation, like they want to bring like this clarity to you, but they're also kind of like wanting a synchronistic moment to happen. I find that to be very interesting. And I usually don't use that. I usually don't use that card for fate. That's in the Good Tarot. Might as well just read the meanings. It's very interesting. But yeah, they want to come toward you, it seems like. Yeah. Between the temptation and the feeling of like, again, he's in the Knight of Wands energy. I'm feeling kind of a sexual energy here. And they're wanting to bring forth, I think, some information to you. Yeah. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, I'm gonna put it on pause for just one moment, but I will be back. Okay, I'm back. All right, so the Ace of Air was what we left off with. What is the person love connection? What is their energy toward you right now? What is the energy going on? What are they thinking, wanting, feeling, desiring? What's in their heart? What's in their mind? What is their energy? What is the love connection's energy? The Queen of Fire. Well, got the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Wands. Got more wands. So I find it interesting in his reading of, just in his general sense, he was the Knight of Wands. So this is the Knight of Fire. This is the Queen of Fire. He could see you as his Queen of Fire, or he could be feeling the energy of the Queen of Fire, which is, again, more passion. Like I said, I'm sensing a lot of passion in here. Let's see what the book says. I never read the Good Tarot book, and you know what? I'm going to do it today. So let's see what the book says about the Queen of Fire. Creative collaborations. Remember earlier I talked about projects, creative projects. Soul connections, beautiful. Passion inspired by spirit, an artist. Wow. And this is an interesting it's like there's this affirmation that goes with it. It says here, and this is what your person might be feeling about you. I am capable of strong friendships that inspire me and encourage me to express myself in my own way. So you and your partner, you and this person, this love connection, could be friends right now. Or maybe you were friends first, or throughout your relationship, there has been a strong bond of friendship. And you guys have encouraged each other to express yourselves. They feel comfortable doing that with you. And here's another one. It says here's the energy again. I co-create with others dedicated to a vision of achieving the highest good of all. Now, we saw him earlier with that Page of Fire. Like I said, there's some co-creating going on. There's some projects. It's very interesting. Here it says, how might I join in the dance of co-creation, letting spirit flow through me and inspire me to express my passions. Again, we got passion. Okay. So it looks like your person really wants to express their passion in some way. And now, not just on their own, in their own general sense, but they want to express it with you too. Your person sees you as somebody they can do that with, either express their passion or actually, I don't know if the two of you in the past were involved in a creative project together of some sort, or maybe you both are artists. Maybe you two currently work on a project together. Maybe he you or him wanted to, or her or you. I don't know. I just see like two people here who are artists in some way, who are creative. Could be, like I said, artists, musicians, writers, YouTubers. I mean, doing a podcast, something like that. But I do see you, this is how he is, I always say he because I have female viewers, but how they're viewing you right now. You are their person that they can co-create with. I think that's beautiful. Okay, we're going to get two more cards here. So what is your person's energy? Maybe that's what they want to talk to you about. They want to bring this idea, because with the Ace of Swords, it could be an idea too. So they could be even bringing like an idea to you or sharing an idea with you. Very interesting. I like this. What is the love connection's energy toward you? What is the soulmate, twin flame, whoever energy toward this person who's watching the video? My collective. All right, let's pick a card. Oh, I picked two cards. Okay, well, I guess we're ending the reading now. The Four of Fire and the King of Air. Well, that's interesting. So the energy toward you is one of like stability and like building, and basically Four of Fire is supposedly a twin flame card that represents a spiritual connection. So right there, Four of Fire is like relationship material. Yeah. So they kind of see you as like relationship material. They want to have harmony with you. They want to have peace with you. Maybe before you guys didn't have peace and stability. Maybe that's something you've been trying to work on. Maybe that's something the two of you have never had. The two of you might have never even been in a relationship before. Maybe, like I said, maybe you have that strong friendship vibe. But the Four of Fire, that to me is almost like a card of a beautiful marriage type of thing. Not the 10 of Cups, but like a stable, happy, warm, loving home full of harmony. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. That's their energy towards you. That is a very positive card. So if you guys aren't talking, or you're not in harmony right now, or you've been fighting or something, harmony's coming. This is what they want. They want stability. They want the warm fire. That's what it's about. It's like the Four of Fire is like you're by the fireplace together cuddling in a nice, warm, cozy home where you're happy and secure. That's what they would want. That's what they're trying to achieve with you. Very nice. And then we get this one, which kind of upsets me, but It's okay. You know what? We don't have to interpret it. Sometimes I think King of Swords is negative, but he's not necessarily negative. King of Swords, okay? So when it comes to you and their energy toward you, this person's still kind of in the logical mode. It's weird. They got all this passion. Right? And then they go into the King of Air. But the King of Air is I know he's kind of like not super emotional. I'm going to hold up the card because you can't really see it. He's not super emotional, but he's logical. He's forthright. He's honest. He's direct. Maybe he is a little more in his head. Maybe he is a little more logical. But he just cuts through the bullshit, basically. This guy don't bullshit. So you know what? Your person, they want to give you truth. They want to be honest with you. They want to have integrity with you. Maybe they are a little cool right now. Maybe they are a little bit in their head right now. Maybe they even seem a little distant. Even when you're in a relationship, they may seem distant, or maybe this person truly is distant. But they're thinking about things. They're working things out logically. They want to come to you with truth and integrity. They want to treat you in that manner. They want to be the honorable King of Swords. He's real, he's truthful, and he doesn't bullshit. So you know what? I'm really liking this. I'm liking the energy toward you. I'm trying to look for the only issue I think is there's some weird, maybe some toxicity there. I don't know, but I see that temptation card. Maybe it's just strictly temptation because there is a lot of passion within this reading. So it could just be a temptation to come towards you. Maybe sexually tempted by you. Maybe they're not even with you right now. Maybe they're in another relationship. Maybe you're with a person who's got an attachment problem, a codependency problem, an addiction problem. I don't know. That's really for you to decide. But they want to present an idea or bring you some sort of clarity, and that makes sense now with the King of Air. They're feeling passionate towards you. They may even want to co-create on a project with you. They may have an idea for a creative project with you. They also want stability and a warm fire and hearth with you and harmony. So beautiful. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. Okay. So now we're going to talk about the relationship, like the energy of the relationship right now. And the cards I'm using for that are the true love cards. And what deck is that? That deck is, it's called what is this called? Yeah, True Love Tarot. True Love Tarot. And it is by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. True Love Tarot. Yeah, I got this years ago. So we're going to use this for the energy of the connection. So what's going on in this connection? What's going on in this relationship right now? What's happening? I hope the music isn't too distracting. I kind of wanted some Christmas music in the background. I thought that was nice. So what is, sorry about that. I want to straighten this out a little bit here. What is the energy of this connection? What are the two of you actually feeling at the same time? How are you two on the same page? Where are you at when you're on the same page? What is going on? What is actually going on between the two of you presently in this connection? What is actually going on underneath the surface even in this connection? We're going to pull 5 cards. Okay, I think we've shuffled sufficiently. First card is the 6 of Gems. Generosity. Okay, great. So this person wants to be open. They want to give. You guys both want to give. Sorry, this is about the relationship. You both want to give. There's a give and take in this relationship. Now, that kind of tells me that before they may have not been a give and take. It might be more one-sided. It might be more, selfishness was involved in this relationship in the past, possibly, or even recently. But that's going to change. And I'm saying you could have been selfish too, who's listening right now. So both of you want to be open-hearted toward each other. Both of you want to give. Both of you want to receive. You're feeling open. It's this, it's the season of giving, right? You're feeling generous. Hell, maybe you'll even receive a gift from your person. Because it's Christmas, right? What better time to have the generosity card? So yeah, this is good. This is like an open-hearted thing. This is a give and take thing. I like it. What's the energy in this relationship? What is the energies in this relationship? What is going on? Okay, the 8 of Wings, indecision. Okay, so unfortunately, even though there's this is the 8 of Swords, people. Okay. Which is trapped mental thinking. So even though you guys want to be open-hearted, you want to give and receive, there's this trapped feeling of, I don't know what I want to do. So you guys are in some sort of indecision mode, both of you. You don't know what you want to do maybe with the relationship. Things are maybe on hold. You guys are both what you are both sharing right now, just so you know whether you're together or apart, is you're both mentally trapped. I mean, here you are with this beautiful Six of Gems. You want to give, you want to open up, you want to be open-hearted and generous in your actions with this person, in your reactions to this person. You want to give. You also want to receive, but you're stuck. You guys are stuck. You guys are in your head. If you would only just break through that trappedness, break through that indecision, and figure out what you want to do. You're only trapped because you think you are. In reality, you're not. So there we go. That's what's probably holding up this relationship. That's one of the problems. What's going on in this relationship? What's going on in this soul connection, this love soul connection, this spiritual love connection? What's going on with these people here? Six of Roses, victory. A mother six. I find this interesting. We're getting a lot of sixes. So you know what? You guys know you could be successful. Even though you have that indecision and you're like tripping and you're in your head, there is a feeling, again, like the generosity. There's a positivity to this. You feel you could win. You could be successful if you just work together, if you just get out of your head. You could do this. Maybe the two of you could be successful together, even like in business. You know, earlier in the reading, we had that joint project. Maybe this is a business thing as well. Just saying off the top. So yeah, this. You have the energy of success. This can work. Don't give up on this relationship. I just want to tell you that right now. Do not give up on this connection, okay? That's what I'm sensing right now. Okay, let's keep going. We have two more cards to talk about the energy of the relationship. What is going on between these two people right now? What is going on with this love connection with these two people? Oh, now it's so funny. We get positive and then we get negative. This is a mixed bag in this relationship. There is stress here. There's stress. Okay, there's the 10 of Roses. That's the 10 of Wands. You guys are burdened. There is a burden that you are carrying. Again, it goes right back to the 8 of Wings, 8 of Swords, trapped. There's something burdenous about this relationship. Maybe it's gone on too long with a lot of fighting. Maybe it's just too heavy to deal with, because that's what it's all about. The 10 of Wands is like you're carrying this big ass load on your back and you need to let it go. You guys need to drop the burden. So I don't know what the stress is. Like I said, I'm seeing fighting. I'm seeing disagreement. I'm seeing tension. I'm seeing stress in this person's life and in your life individually, especially if you are in separation. And even if you're not, actually, you know what? Scratch that. Even if you're not in separation, I see stress individually and I see stress within the relationship. It's a big freaking burden for some reason. That energy has to be gotten rid of. Okay. So this is a mixed bag, this relationship here. Okay. So what is presently going on in this relationship? We have one more card. What is presently the energy in this relationship right now? What is going on with this collective? What is going on in this relationship? So we have the 5 of Shells, disappointment. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. You know, this relationship has, this is the 5 of Cups. This is disappointing. I know my card's all tore up looking, but yeah, this is disappointment. See? Between the burden has probably caused the disappointment. There's something that happened in this relationship. It's just not working out right now. Maybe you guys just, keep going round and round. Maybe, you're both feeling like apathetic about this. You're both disappointed in each other. You're disappointed in yourself. It just could be nothing is working here. But to me, it's sad because you have the spirit of generosity and you can be a success, but there's something holding you back. I think we're going to do another reading and we're going to talk about what you can do to get through these blocks, because these are obviously a lot of blocks in this relationship. I wish the reading was going better, but right now you are not experiencing anything that's all that great. It's almost like you want to give, you want to receive, but you're trapped. It's not happening. There's a big burden. There's disappointment. We're going to figure out what we can do to roll through this and not have this. Obviously, you have to drop the burden and you have to stop focusing on what's going wrong. You have to start focusing on what's going right, because obviously you guys can be a success with the 6 of Wands here, the 6 of Roses. So yeah, get out of your head. That's what I'd say. I mean, I'm not even doing the advice reading yet, but just from this reading, I'd say get out of your head. Stop focusing on this disappointment. Drop the burden. we're going to get a reading on this. So this is where you guys are at right now. It's a bit complicated for you guys right now. Okay, so sorry to report that, but you're probably shaking your head going, yeah, that's the truth. So we're going to ask the oracle. Okay, we're not going to, I don't think we're going to do the tarot right now. We're doing the oracle. We're going to ask, actually, no, take that, scratch that. We're going to do the guardian angel cards here for a future. Okay, we're doing these cards, and these are Doreen Virtue cards, and they're the guardian angel cards. They're so pretty. I've had these for so many years. Okay, so let's see what the advice is. Actually, wait, no. Let's see what future energy, possible future energy. We'll do the advice after. What's going forward for you guys? What's going forward in this relationship? What's going to happen in the near future? I mean, I'm kind of wanting to do this for the week. Like the last week of the month. That's what this is supposed to be about. That's what this love reading is supposed to be about. What's going to happen? You know, anything going to happen before 2020 that's different, or maybe going into 2020? Can you believe we're already in 2020? It's amazing. Whole new decade. Whole new fresh start, I'm hoping. So let's see what the energies are from going into 2020. What's going to happen with this couple? What's going to happen with this connection going into 2020? Please tell us about this relationship going forward. Thank you, Spirit. So first off, we got an Ace of Abundance. Very nice. The Cherub brings wonderful news. Good. A windfall of resources comes to your way to help you with your plans. These resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new venture. See, here we are with these new ventures. Change careers, go into business for yourself. Again, more business, maybe important contracts to sign. So it's like a new beginning. This is an Ace of Abundance, Ace of Pentacles, which means what's the future energy? A start in the material world. This is no longer just a spiritual connection. You guys are actually going to start a new beginning in the material world. I would say that maybe the two of you are working on your career right now and trying to get into new careers, or at least one of you, and you will get one, and that will probably improve the relationship. Again, you're going to maybe be getting advice on your situation, assistance in getting things done. It looks like you guys might even be in a business venture together. Could be creative, could just be business. But it's a pentacle, and that's a good sign. That means a new start is happening in 2020. Okay, going into 2020, because we only got 1 week left, right? Of this year. What, like almost, they got 9 days left of this year. So let's talk about the energies next year. Going into 2020, what are the new energies for this relationship? What could possibly happen in this relationship? Another ace. Oh, you guys, I am loving this right now. Ace of action. Look at this. Another new beginning. The Cherub is heralding a time of wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity. Did I not say that it might be creative? Your career or pursuing your dreams. This is a card of action. And if you've been procrastinating, it's time to get busy. It's also a great time to start a new business. Have confidence in your abilities. So, okay, again, this is all business related. I'm seeing, you guys might just... It's either you, two of you are like really getting into your careers, and this is going to what you're going to be doing coming in 2020. Both of you are going to be getting into new careers, starting your own business, maybe starting a business together. This is the Ace of Wands, which I'm sure if you were interpreting with the regular tarot, it would be a new passionate beginning. So we've got an abundance card, which is the pentacle, which is in the real world. And now we've got an Ace of Action, which is the Ace of Wands, which is a passion card. So this is really cool. You guys are, like I said, either individually you're starting something new in your life, which is beautiful anyway, but you might be starting it together. That's a major possibility. So all these new opportunities are happening, and they have to do with creativity. I think you guys are involved in some sort of creative project. I don't know. Or you've been thinking about it, or you're going to talk about it. So going into 2020, tell us about this love relationship. What's going on with this love relationship in 2020? It's new stuff. Looks like all new stuff. If I get another ace, I'm going to trip out. Oh, okay. Well, this is, interesting. Okay, so it's the Four of Emotion, which is the Four of Cups, okay? Not the best energy for the relationship, but let's just get through this. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around you, daydreaming or going within. is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon your dreams. It looks like you two are kind of procrastinating a little. Looks like you two are kind of like, meh. Like, look, there's all these new opportunities, but it's like, are you really seeing them? Are they seeing them? I mean, look at these two people. They look pretty damn bored, don't they? I mean, it looks like this dude is like, hey, what's up? And this chick is like, no, I'm not into it. So one or both of you may not still be really into going into 2020. It might still be a little stagnation in the connection. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry to report that. It's to do with trust. It's to do with apathy and trust. There may have been something going on in this particular connection that has caused someone to kind of like retreat, still, back off, not interested. So, let's get to the rest of the reading. I don't want to make a judgment, but I was almost going to make a judgment and say it's more about starting over in your individual lives with your new careers and your new creative projects. It might not be together because somebody's not, I'm not saying this card is like straight up rejection, but somebody's just not into it right now. There is a feeling of boredom. There's a feeling of apathy. There is a feeling of stagnation here. So just wanted to kind of put that out there, but don't pass this up. I think what Spirit is trying to say is, you have stuff in front of you. You're just not interested. You know what? Maybe, this Ace of Abundance and this Ace of Fire come up. I'm sorry, Ace of Action come up. And you're just like, but I want to focus on the love relationship. I'm not interested in this. Let's see what the rest of the picture is. You got 2 more cards. Your mind might not want to be on all this cool new stuff happening, but I would encourage you to go in that direction. Okay. What else is going on in this love connection going into 2020? The Healer of Emotion. Oh, this is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. Yes, this is the Healer of Emotion, which is the Queen of Cups. Emotional. So what that says to me is the future energy of this relationship is you guys are going to start to really thaw out. This isn't going to last. This four of emotion it's not going to last. You're going to feel your feelings. You have to take care of yourself, though. Even though you feel so much for this person and this person feels so much for you, you guys still got to take care of yourselves. Using your intuition to navigate the situation will help. But just know that both of you are kind, loving people with tender hearts. Both of you are trusted. This is to be trusted. This relationship is going to go into healing mode if you can just forget this bullshit of the Four of Emotion and get into your real feelings. The Four of Emotion, that's a stagnating feeling. That's a I don't think so. Feel your feelings. But take care of yourself while you're feeling them. That's all. So it looks like this is going to come to a better place coming into 2020. There will be a healing here. In fact, you know what? I've been guided to actually open up the book and read the meaning. So one moment. Yeah, I want to read the meaning. I might even read the Four of Emotion. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go to the emotions. Okay. So yeah, we're going to go into the healer. I'm sorry. I'm just looking for the Healer of Emotion. Okay. Says here, you're experiencing a calling to live a life immersed in the waters of emotion and intuition. You have a true desire to help others and are blessed with a great depth of feeling that comes naturally. So we're dealing with empaths here. Compassion flows from divine spirit into your heart. It seems as though you're immediately aware of what others are feeling and what their hearts need. So see, you guys are connected. Family members and friends are cherished, but even strangers feel your love radiating out to heal the world. Intuitive abilities are very strong. It sounds very like Christmassy, like the love of humanity is involved here as well, going into 2020. That's beautiful. But here's what it says under there. There's different, that was the situational meaning. This is the people meaning, okay? A person whose loving arms are always open. See, we're going back to that generosity card. How you guys want to be open and give and receive. That is still coming up. That is still going to be happening in 2020. It's going to, like I said, things are going to open up. Someone sensitive and very empathetic. Tender-hearted and generous. There we are. Someone who always knows what to do and understands the problem even before it's spoken. A fairy godmother who can make you feel just better just by being around. Additional meanings of this card: a spiritual teacher, an emotional counselor, the need for better boundaries, a love of hearth and home, a very trustworthy friend. So you guys sound like, both empaths. Maybe you're both spiritual teachers in your own way. That's what I'm sensing from this. But you guys are going to heal this. You guys are going to come to a point where you're going to start talking about your feelings. Well, first of all, you're going to start feeling your feelings. Okay, maybe this isn't necessarily talking about them, but you're going to start actually feeling them to heal the relationship. Okay, we got one more card about what's going to happen going into 2020. I'm just glad the Four of Cups, that's going to be settled right now. But at first, you may experience that. You may experience some of that apathy, but you'll get through it. Just got to feel your feelings. Remember I said earlier, get out of your head. I'm guilty of that too. One last card for where this relationship is going in 2020. What are the future energies? The healer of thought. Wow. So we've got the healer of emotion and the healer of thought. Wow. It's time to clean up your life. Get rid of anything that clutters your space and makes you disorganized. Okay. People who take from you but don't give back should be released as well. Okay. You or another person or involved in this situation is wise, insightful, and caring, and has a wonderful sense of humor, offers a lot of life experience. Let's read that meaning as well. And I really feel that, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to read that one too. That one's important to read. I'm getting guided to read that as well. Out with the old and in with the new. Of course, it's the new year, right? 2020. Time to clean up all aspects of your life that no longer serve your divine purpose. So basically, the two of you are going to be getting rid of things that no longer serve you. And I hate to say this, but if the relationship no longer serves you, if you go through this phase where you feel your feelings and you start to try to heal it and it doesn't work, that's got to go too. If your space is cluttered, okay, we already talked about that. Here we are. I'm just going to say this, just in case this resonates with you. If there are people in your life who only take and don't give back or are creating unnecessary drama in your world, it may be time to release them. Mixing humor with wisdom can help solve any problem in a way that everyone can approve of. Okay? Additional meanings. Okay, I'm gonna say people, just in case this resonates. Someone who has great wisdom accumulated from diverse experiences in life. A person who has infinite patience and a wonderful sense of humor. A successful individual without an ounce of pretension. A very insightful and caring friend. A sometimes stoic or professional demeanor that hides a warm and loving heart. This is the Queen of Swords, basically. Okay. Additional meanings of this card. Unmarried individuals, so single people. A single parent. Asserting your independence and being a perfectionist. Okay, so I would just say, you know what? Set things free that no longer serve you. Your person will be doing that. Your person actually, who knows? They may be involved in another relationship that they have to let go of. You may have to let go of them. They may have to let go of you. You may have to let go of just like bad habits in your life. Maybe your home needs to be cleaned up. Just basically the two of you need to clean up your life. And when you clean up your life, you'll be doing it together. You'll be doing it individually. It may improve your relationship. Out with the old and with the new. I'm going to say this. It may be this relationship. Just because there's feelings involved and those feelings become healed does not mean this relationship is necessarily going to last. It just means it will be healed. So if you feel that this relationship and this connection is no longer serving you, then please release it, because we've got some new beginnings here. We got the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Fire. Passion is happening. So maybe, I don't know. I think it just seems like it's going to be a healing, and then you're going to start to clean your life up. So again, like I always say, take what resonates and leave the rest. We're going to get into some more cards here. It's a pretty long reading. I didn't think it was going to go this long. Okay, so we're going to do some romance angels here, okay? We're going to do the Romance Angels. And this is, of course, this deck here by Doreen Virtue. And And this is going to be about, at the end of the day, what does your person want with you? At the end of the day, what does this soulmate, love connection, twin flame want with their person? What does this person want? What does this person want at the end of the day? You know, when it comes right down to it. And at the end, we're going to do the advice. Okay. In the heart of their hearts, what do they want? Deception. Wow, that's not good. Well, that sucks. Okay, I'm just going to say it. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. They're not showing you what they want. At the end of the day, what they want, they don't know. They're lying to themselves. At the end of the day, they're putting on a false mask to you. It's unfortunate, but this person has not been upfront with you about how they feel, possibly. Let's keep going. We're going to get a full picture here. So this person, whoever you're dealing with right now, is not being fully honest with you. Most possibly not being fully honest with themselves. At the end of the day, in their heart of hearts, what does this person want with you? What does this person want with you? Maybe they want to get rid of deception. Healing family issues. Well, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Interesting. They want healing at the end of the day. Even though they have this deception card, they want to break through that. I think your person has issues. I think your person needs to heal themselves. They have their own family issues. So I think at the end of the day, you know, in their heart of hearts right now. Now remember, this is the energy right now. I'm not talking about going forward. I'm talking about right now. I think they're just working on themselves. They know they're not being honest with themselves. They know they're not being honest with you. There's something to do with their healing some old issues from childhood, possibly. Or they've got a family right now that they have to deal with, that they're healing issues with. Maybe because of some deception. I don't know. In their heart of hearts, what's going on with this person? What do they want? In their heart of hearts, what does this love connection want? Retreat, yeah. Time to disconnect from the world. They got to go heal. They're in retreat from you. They don't want to be involved in a relationship right now, or they know they shouldn't. If they are involved with you, deep down, they kind of want to disconnect for a little while. They need to go heal. What does this person want at the end of the day? What does this love connection want at the end of the day right now? This could be the one. Okay. At the end of the day, they know you're special. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So whatever this is, you have history with this person. You know this person very well. Either you're with them now, or you've been with them before, or you've just met them. But they know deep down, even though they're deceiving themselves, they know deep down you're it. They know you have a special connection. That's a good sign. Kind of move this up here a little bit. Okay, we're going to get one more card, okay? I'm just going to do this. We're going to get one more card. Because we got 4. I'm sorry, we're going to spread that out. Sorry. Retreat. Okay, so deception. They know they're not being real. They're not being upfront. They're not being honest about their feelings right now, which is unfortunate. They have healing to do. They have some issues. They need to go into seclusion and just break away, not just from you, but from the whole world. It's holiday time. It's almost like a 4 of swords. They just need to be away, but deep down, they know you're the one. Let's get the last card. And what do they want? They want you to be the one. Okay? At the end of the day, what does this person want? What is this soulmate, twin flame, lover? What do they want? Last card. Trust. Okay? They want you to trust them. They want you to trust the situation. They want to trust it too. So it just sounds like your person is kind of retreating away from you right now, but you got to trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. They want you to have faith. They know you're the one. It's just in a state right now. Like I said, there's that 4 of Cups. It's kind of stagnant right now. There's stuff that needs to be dealt with on both sides. So I would say, yeah, you have to trust the situation and know that they do think very highly of you, and they pretty much think you're the one for them. But right now, they have deceived themselves. They probably have deceived you. They got to heal. There's some issues they have going on right now in their life. Okay? So they want to do that more than being in a relationship with you right now, and you have to respect that. And you have to trust that it's going to work out, because that's what they want. They want you to trust them. They want you to trust that it's going to work out. They want to trust too. And that's why they got to go heal. And that's why they got to go on this retreat. Okay, so that's that. We're going to get one last little part here. My God, this reading's almost an hour. Well, I haven't had a reading in a long time, so I wanted to take my time and spoil you guys today. There's going to be more readings coming up here in the next couple days. Okay, we're going to do some pick a cards too, but I had to do this one. Okay, so lastly, we're going to do the Ask Your Angel cards, again by Doreen Virtue. And we are going to ask, what's the advice for the person watching? What's the advice for the person watching right now? What's the advice? What do they need to know, angels? What do they need to know? Communicate clearly. Okay, it looks like a communication is coming up between the two of you. Communicate. Oh, I got this commercial going on. Oh my. Well, ignore the commercial. Let me lower this. I'm sorry. Okay, we're just going to ignore that. Okay. I'm just going to ignore that commercial. Okay, communicate clearly. Oh my gosh, this music is loud. Oh no. Okay, just wait 1 second. I'm going to pause it. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I kept it on. They start going into like this happy Bing Crosby music. Okay, so communicate clearly. That tells me basically you are going to have a conversation with this person. You are either planning on one, they're planning on one, it's about to happen. The advice is communicate clearly. Speak your needs. Speak your needs. In fact, you know what? I'm going to read it. I'm going to read what the actual book says. But that's what it's about. But there's a really good thing in the book they talk about. This situation requires very precise and careful communication. Don't assume that others involved understand what you want or need from them. In-person discussions are preferable, of course. But if that's not possible, make sure that your communication method is very thorough. This card can indicate that there has been a miscommunication that is creating a challenge for the parties involved. By clearing up any misunderstandings, you can heal the situation so that everyone can start moving forward again. Okay, there you go. There's your advice. Let's get some more advice. What other advice do you have, Spirit, for this the person who's watching right now? What other advice do you have? A year from now. What? Okay. Well, next year sometime. Doesn't have to be like a year from right now. So basically what they're saying is the advice is a year from now, these things are going to be cleared up. The communications will improve. Whatever you've been wanting with this person, it's not going to happen till next year. Obviously, I mean, we're almost going, it won't happen probably at least for 6 months. I'm thinking. But sometime next year, and I wouldn't say like right away in 2020, I would say you got to give this situation a little time. So right now, you guys maybe are in separation. Maybe you guys are taking a break. But sometime next year, looks like things might be, let's just see what it says. What about a year from now? Okay, this is really bizarre. This is really crazy. I had two angel cards, two Doreen Virtue angel cards stuck in this deck, okay? Look what they are. I asked this question. This is what I got. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I don't know why these angel cards are stuck in these other angel cards. Soulmate. This is your soulmate. Is this crazy? I'm just shuffling the cards and I found these two cards in there. I'm sorry, I had to bring that up. Okay, so let's get back into the reading. So there you go. It's all about divine timing again. Oops, two cards just fell off the deck. Here we go. A lot of synchronicities are going on here. So right now, guess what the advice is? Let go and choose a new direction. Okay? So for now, like I said, this relationship is kind of on hold. This relationship has a stagnation to it right now, unfortunately. Sorry, I'm going to arrange these a little bit better. Yeah. You got to let go. You got to let go. Focus on something else in your life. Focus on something else. Focus on your new beginnings because you got those new beginnings going on with the new career, the new projects. Focus on next year. What's your goals for next year? What do you want to do with your life next year? How do you want your year to look? Start pursuing something else because this isn't, like I said, It's not going to happen. I'm telling you, I think it's at least 4, 5, 6, 7 months. Because to me, that's a year from now. It doesn't have to be exactly a year from now, but I'm just thinking at least a couple months. So you got some time here. We're going to do one last card for the advice on the situation. I thought it's so interesting that those cards were stuck, and it's just about timing. It's so weird. Okay, one last piece of advice for the person who's watching. One last piece of advice, angels, for this connection. The person who's watching. Oh, the card. I'm telling you, I don't usually get falling cards. I got another falling card. Helpful people. Okay. So there are people out there that can help you with your relationship, help you with the struggles you're having. You might want to get advice from a professional. Maybe you want to go to therapy. Maybe you want to consult a reader, a good reader who's about healing. Maybe you want to talk to your best friend about this. There are people out there that can help you with your situation. You need to seek advice on this situation possibly as well. So that's the advice. Basically, talk to this person clearly. Things will be cleared up and better. Maybe that communication won't happen for a couple months, okay? You got to let go, focus on other things in your life, and there's people out there that can help you. Good friends, counselors, love coaches, tarot readers. I mean, you never know. Therapists. All these people can help. Sometimes you go on YouTube and you find a good podcast. You find a person who's amazing with their advice. Trust me, I do it all the time. That's another way to find some helpful people. But I found it so hilarious that, again, these cards were stuck in there. Remember this part. It's a wait. It's divine timing. Remember, you're the one. This person's your soulmate. So just have faith, you guys. Have faith. It's Christmas, right? It's all about believing, having peace, right? That's your love reading for the end of the year. I'd probably do another, pick a card, who's your lover for next year or something like that. Maybe you got somebody else coming into your life. Who knows? But this was for the person that you were thinking about during the reading. So if I don't talk to you for some reason, if we don't talk and I don't see you before Christmas, have a very Merry Christmas and celebrate. Have a great time. Be with your family and stay safe. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.